On a Steve Harvey Instagram short that I frequently go back to, he talks about prayer being powerful, but prayer without action being meaningless.
Mm.
The theme of surrender and survive reminded me of this because it touches on control versus letting go. In your experience, when is it time to take the reins of life? And when is it time to let go and leave it to the heavens?
I've thought a lot about this idea of surrender um, over the last few years. Like it's been a word and a mantra I've been really working on. And I feel like I finally kind of gained an understanding that rung true for me. And it was actually in a therapy session. And my therapist was like telling me, you just need to learn to let that go. And I was like, how are you supposed to surrender something that you want so badly? How am I supposed to, quote unquote, not care anymore, about something that I care so much about? And she made this distinction. She was like, it's not that you no longer want it. It's not that you no longer care. It's not that you stop trying. She's like, you stop trying to control how it happens. And so I was like, oh my gosh, I can do that. Because this idea of like, oh, you stop caring, or when you stop wanting something, that's when it comes. Like, there are certain things I'm never going to stop wanting, but it's you let go of the worry, not the desire. And so it's like, yeah, I can still do my part, work towards it, but at the same time, accept that I don't know how this thing is going to come. I don't know if it will come. I know I will be okay without it, even if I do want it. You still put in your work, you put in your time, you do your thing, but you trust that there's a bigger picture at play that God knows better than you. And it's kind of nice because when you do let go of the reins a little bit of like how it's going to happen, it gives room for the magic. It gets room for the fact that it could happen, these dreams or whatever it is, they could come in a way that's way beyond the resources that you could create. Um, if you're just holding on to it and trying to make it happen your way. And that's been a big distinction for me.
Can you give us some examples of some things that you're wanting and hoping for in life, like some new dreams that you're kind of praying for?
You know, I mean I have so many little dreams and little things that I'm still excited about, but I think one of the ones I have to accept the most regularly is just that like I can't control my dating life in so many ways. Like, you can't control the decisions of others. You can't, you know, um I've had some pretty rough experiences with love. Love hasn't been the most kind to me in my life, and getting up from that and like healing my heart time and time again, and just like accepting that like I couldn't control his decisions. I can't control the kind of person that he became, or I can't control who comes into my life all the time. Like I can say yes to opportunities and go out, but you can't force someone to come into your life. And so I think that's a big way that I've just had to learn that, you know, I can still want it, but I can't control it, and I'm gonna let that go.
I'm wondering